said, these technologies finally will give a person a way to rediscover all the music that they have. And I think it was the power of the integration of technologies that already existed that allowed that, kind of breakthrough experience to happen. That's really, I think, the analog that with Nutanix, I think that we think about. It's just, there's a lot of hard technology required to make all these disparate pieces of technology come together in a way that for the user, they just really don't have to think about it anymore.
Yeah, it's interesting to me because some people say, how many open source companies we're going to have, and Nutanix is a good example of leveraging open source in its DNA.
Yeah, and I think open source is terrific. It really does democratize and bring down the overall cost of being able to have web scale computing. The challenge is, whether it's trying to bring together things like Hadoop and Spark and Kafka and Flume, and I could go on, there's probably hundreds of open source technologies that one needs to bring together to have a viable solution. So the magic of Nutanix is saying, hey, we will allow the user to avail themselves of a lot of these technologies. Now they're very powerful, and we won't charge the tax for using a Cassandra, but we will bring those things together in a way that you get an abstract at a much higher level of power in the hands of a user or an administrator.
That adds value. So open source is the mainspring of combinatorial innovation in this case, and many others. But it's the flip side of that is
it
open
creates
source,
complexity.
But yes, that's right. It creates complexity. But open source is a business model. We'll see, right? We talk to Rob Bearden about this all the time, and we're watching. There are few and far between examples.
At the end of the day, open source, again, I do think it democratizes technology. When you get to production environments, particularly when you get outside of Silicon Valley, where there isn't the wherewithal, the ability to hire these sort of extremely knowledgeable